Welcome to We Wine Whenever. Grab your glass and join 3 Jersey Shore housewives, Wendy, Kelly, and Lori, as they dive into everything from Bravo drama to life's everyday chaos. It's unfiltered, it's hilarious, and it's the real talk you've been waiting for, from relationship to pop culture. We drink wine whenever, and we hope you do too. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star review. Cheers!
Hi, welcome to We Wine Whenever. I'm Kelly.
I'm Cousin Gina.
Cousin Gina is here because Wendy's on a cruise with her husband and friends, and Cousin Gina was nice enough to sit in, and we always love having you.
Wish I was with Wendy, but
I know.
my cousin Kelly's second best.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're talking about Real Housewives of Miami, Season 7, Episode 5, Miami God.
Miami God.
Well, I guess because at the end, they were doing all I didn't write them down. Wendy probably would have written them down, but they did all the goddesses of
That was
whatever.
stupid. That was
I know.
stupid. Yeah.
I know. So the episode starts out with Alexia meeting up with Daniel, who is a self-help expert. She came across him on Instagram. And even though he's young, she felt that he had a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, he had a lot of wisdom right here in his pretty face.
Exactly. So I guess he's like a spiritual leader type of guy.
He's also a grasp at a storyline.
Yeah, and could not promote his books enough. I've written 3 books. I've written 3 books. I've written 3 books. We get it. You've written 3 books. So he's telling her how she has to listen to her gut. She said her head is telling her, Alexia, be careful, but her heart is telling her to stay with Todd. What do you think about Todd?
You know, I don't like the way he left her. The fact that he blindsided her without trying to make the marriage worse, I would not have given him a second chance because of that. Listen, I was with my man for 47 years. Things aren't easy all the time. It takes work. And I don't think he was devoted enough to that marriage to put the work in. And then again, they were older when they got married, but there's something fishy about him. I mean, look at that whole thing. Oh, we're better off renting than buying, and he's a real estate agent.
Right.
Yeah.
So it is a big question, does he have money? Does she have money? Because Wendy and I talked about this. She was married to her first husband, the boy's father.
Twice.
She was married to him twice?
Did you see him on Cocaine Cowboys?
I didn't watch that.
Yeah,
I knew he was on
Hulu.
it, but I didn't watch it. She married him twice?
Yeah, he was hot. He's adorable.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I
would have married him twice too. Yeah, he was a cutie.
I mean,
listen, but she married him twice, and then she married
Herman.
No, 4 times. Yeah. Herman was the 3rd marriage. Second
and
husband, 3rd marriage, and then Todd. So,
yeah,
I mean,
she definitely got some money when Herman passed.
Yes. But Herman he turned out he was gay.
Right.
That shocked me. I never picked up on that.
I don't remember. I mean, I definitely watched Miami from the beginning. I don't remember him much, but what I do remember him, I remember them being very happy together.
Yes. He was a great guy.
So I would imagine that was a secret that he kept, and he's not the only one. These things happen.
No.
And I don't think it minimizes what relationship they had with each other. I think that him and Alexia really did love each other.
Yeah. I mean, there is a such thing as bisexuality. You can love people from both genders.
Right.
But I liked him. I'm sorry he passed.
Me too, because I did like him too. I thought, I don't think he was on much, but he was a likable guy.
I don't like her. She is too full of herself. And you know what cemented it for me? What is this new lady's name? Stephanie?
Oh, yeah, I don't like Stephanie.
It's a strange name for somebody so young. I'm having a hard time remembering her name. But she said something that Alexia always says that she's the star of the show. Did you hear her say that on Watch What Happens Live the other night? She said Alexia
I very rarely watch What Happens Live. Somebody I really like has to be on Watch What Happens Live for me to watch it now, because I'm kind of losing it for Andy a little bit. I'll watch the after shows now. Wendy and Lori turn me on to the after shows. I don't know.
I love Andy.
I don't like the way he kisses Teresa's ass. He kisses all
agree.
the wrong people's ass. And I don't like Alexia either because I think Alexia is the Miami Teresa. I
Yes,
feel like they're the same person.
Exactly. And
Right?
Louis tried to date her before Teresa.
Yes, he did.
He sure
And
did.
I don't care what Alexia says or what Teresa says. That is a fact. And
Yep.
it all comes down to his sister who stalked both of them and
Yep.
sent him in for the kill.
Yep,
I stand
exactly.
by it.
You know how I feel about Louis. We could do a whole show on that. But
I think
that's why I don't
should.
like Alexia.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah. I don't hate her like I hate Teresa. I just
Right.
don't like her.
I have the same exact feelings.
Yeah. My favorite one on the show is Marisol. I don't care what she contributes. I just need to see her for 2 minutes sipping on her coffee.
I like Marisol, but did you hear? I don't know if you heard. So Dr. Nicole, who left, has a podcast
Love her.
with Dr. Tiffany Moon from Dallas.
Yeah, I heard it.
And Dr. Nicole said that it's got to be Marisol. One of the friends of had a private investigator following her around to find some shit on her and Anthony, her partner.
She said it was a friend of.
She did.
And see,
so
that's
that
weird,
only
'cause to
leaves
me,
Marisol,
was
Kiki, or Adriana.
I don't think Kiki would do it, but I definitely think Adriana would do it. But why would Adriana have to dig up dirt on Alexia?
It was definitely Marisol because Alexia did not like Nicole from the jump. And I think it's because Nicole is self-made. Yes, she has a partner who's very wealthy, but she's an anesthesiologist.
And he's an attorney. I think she's one of the best housewives we ever had. I
Totally
loved
agree.
her. She was a true housewife with money. Because that's why we watch these shows.
That's why we watched it. That's
Yeah.
why we started watching OC, because Vicky Gunvalson owned her insurance company. She was married to Don. She left Chicago because she didn't want to live that life anymore. She went to the OC. She started. I mean, this is what we want to watch. We want to watch wealthy women.
But they have wealth that's attainable.
Yes.
It's not like we're watching Jeff Bezos' wealth. This is all what we could attain if we did the steps. But I'm not crazy about her. I love Marisol and I love Julia.
You and I are definitely going to disagree on
I love
that.
Julia. Maybe because I love Martina so much and that's her wife, you know.
Yeah, we're going to disagree on that.
Yeah, that's
all
okay.
Right, so Alexia
we agree on
throwing...
Teresa.
Yeah,
that's
we totally agree on Teresa, yeah. Alexia is throwing a Greek-themed narcissistic party with the girls, and Daniel will be there. So then we go, everybody's preparing for this hurricane. Lisa and Jody are preparing for it. We see Marisol preparing for it. Stephanie goes to her office.
Wait, excuse me. None of them prepared for it. They all said, oh, there's a hurricane coming.
Yeah,
you know what we have to do when there's a hurricane coming? Did you see them doing any of that sandbag and moving stuff? Nothing.
No.
We know what it's like.
Lisa's in a penthouse.
Yeah.
Suite. I mean, she's, 300 feet up in the air. Yeah. She don't need to. Okay. So, all right, Lisa and Jody were talking. Stephanie, the new girl, goes to her office. Her Shoma Bazaar manager, JC, was there. He starts gassing up her business. It's broken records, saying how well it did last week. Then she starts talking about all the businesses her husband built.
Did you read that article?
She's the president. That's what I was just going to say. She starts rambling off her duties in this position. Now, Cousin Gina sent Wendy and I an article.
Read the article wrong. It wasn't her family. It was his first wife's family that had the money to start the business.
Yeah. So
yeah,
she was her husband's first wife's assistant.
Yep.
They didn't meet at maybe they met at a Miami Heat game, but she was working for his wife at the time.
The first wife's family was funding the business.
So this first wife is married to, what's his name? Mossad? Is that his last name? I don't know.
Shoma's his last name or something.
Yeah. So he's married to this woman. Her family's funding his business ventures. Here comes this little chippy assistant, starts sleeping with him, correct? They start having an affair?
Yeah, because in that article I sent, they did the timeline of when they got married and when he got divorced. There was like a 5-year overlap. They may have been separated for a part of that, But yeah,
And his ex-wife and his children do not speak to him.
that's right.
Yeah.
And they just walked away with the money.
Right. Right.
So
they're at this property. Larsa and Kiki show up. Stephanie's mom calls in the middle of it. She says how she's so close with her parents. She even brought them on her honeymoon. Weird.
Yeah.
Kiki tells
Larsa
them about
was
her
funny.
4-year-old brother. Stephanie and Larsa try to encourage Kiki to not focus on the negative with her dad and move forward in a positive way.
Don't you
And
love
then
Kiki?
Stephanie, I do love Kiki. I do not love that Kiki is very shady with Guerdy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't she?
Very much so.
Other
I think
than that,
something
I love
happened
Kiki.
we don't know about.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Stephanie tells the girls that she has twin sisters, so she must be a triplet, and that
Why?
she was
Why?
inseparable
You could have
from
twin
them.
sisters and not be a part of them. They could be older or younger.
I took it as they were her twins. I'm an idiot. You're right.
Yeah. No, then they would be
I
triplets.
thought she was a triplet. I didn't even drink when I was watching. I'm drinking now, but I didn't even drink when I was taking these notes. Okay, so Stephanie has twin sisters.
Yeah.
And they were
I think they're younger than
inseparable.
her.
Okay. But then they started working for Shoma, and it didn't end well, and now they haven't spoken in 3 to 4 years.
Until
She
the
said-
hurricane.
Yeah. And
They
then
were
they started texting.
Her and her mom. And then as soon as they found out that they were okay, they cut communication off again.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as she was like, oh, well, hey, she, I guess, started asking them questions, they kind of backed off. But,
Hey,
these
a lot
things
of
happen.
housewives don't talk to their siblings.
Yeah.
Like our number one, Danielle Cabral.
Yes, absolutely.
And we love her.
Yeah. We do love Danielle. I know. I wonder if she's reconciled with her brother by now.
I hope so. Only
I hope so,
because
too.
I like her so much. I like her and Rachel. That was good casting.
It was great casting. So let's put Miami aside real quick. So from what I understand, Melissa, Dolores, Teresa, and Margaret are confirmed for BravoCon. To me, that means that if Jersey comes back, these are 4 of them that are coming back.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Maybe Teresa.
I don't understand why they wouldn't bring Rachel and Danielle. If you're bringing Teresa back, I really wish they wouldn't.
I heard
really
them say
wish
they
they
were going to
would
bring
give
Rachel back, but not Danielle.
No,
they weren't bringing Rachel back because they didn't like her husband. But he was the whole show last season. If it
I don't
wasn't
even
for her
believe that.
husband, yeah.
Yeah, the story was that he was too difficult. I don't even believe that. I think Louis put that out there.
Yes. There is so much fake news out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you really have to look at who's putting the story out. There are some websites, I can't think of what they're called right now. One of them has the word cafe in the word.
Okay.
But you really got to be careful because a lot of that is completely 100% fake. And until I hear it come out of Andy's mouth, but John Hill is very good with asking Andy questions on the radio. Okay. And then Andy will tell you if it's true or not.
What do you listen to Radio Andy on Sirius?
Yeah. I don't listen to it all the time, but they will put something out, It's like somebody will say, hey, I heard Andy say this today, that's not true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish that Rachel and Danielle were going to be at BravoCon. My wish to the Bravo gods who are listening, bring everybody back but Teresa. And please let's see these women just have fun together. Now, Wendy sent us a text that Melissa ended her podcast. I'm a little sad because I really liked Melissa's podcast, but I understand. She said that she has big things coming up with Sprinkle by MG. I'm assuming maybe they're opening a bakery or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Actually, Wendy won't know this, and this won't air until she gets back, but Wendy's birthday is Sunday, and she really has wanted to try the Sprinkle coffee cake, so I ordered her one. I have it for her birthday.
Aw, I didn't know they put a coffee cake out.
Yeah, supposedly it's good, so we'll see.
That's a great gift.
We'll do a taste test on Sunday night.
Yeah, but Melissa's going to be in the wife swap, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what she meant by filming.
You know, or who knows? I mean, listen, Teresa gets those side gigs too, you know, Traders or whatever she was on. I won't watch it if Teresa's on.
I will not either. She was on House
No.
of Villains. I won't watch it.
That's what it was. Yeah, I won't watch that. And if I like
I don't
trailers,
watch anything she's on. I won't watch anything Gia's on. I won't watch Next Gen NYC because Gia's on it.
no, I won't watch it. I hear that Gia's not on it a lot.
That's what Wendy said.
Yeah, that it's a lot of Kim's daughter, Ariana. Is it Ariana?
Yes.
And Brooks, Mark.
Yes. And Candy's daughter, Riley.
Riley, yeah.
Which I do
I
love
her.
that Riley and Ariana are such good friends because, you know, their moms had a falling out, but it's nice that it didn't affect their friendship.
Their
Or
moms sued
maybe
each
at
other.
least they're rebuilding,
Yeah.
you know? Because I like them. You know, I don't like Kim. I don't like Teresa. I don't like Meredith. I love Candy.
You know, I couldn't watch anything that what's her face was on, Kim Zolciak.
Me
Like
neither.
I couldn't watch a show, but I did watch Surreal Life because I love that. And she was on that. And her
Is that where she met Tom Hanks' son?
Oh yeah. They were doing it dirty, even though they said they weren't. But they were
She's
doing it
gross.
dirty. Because they went into the bathroom where the only place there wasn't cameras for like an hour and a half.
Ew, she's gross. You're a mother, for crying out loud. You got like what?
Have you
6
seen Chet
fucking
Hanks?
kids?
Have you seen Chet Hanks?
No.
He's hot.
I know, but come on. You have 6 kids and you're on TV. You're really
Yeah,
going to go in the bathroom with some fucking guy that you just met?
With Chet Hanks?
You are. All right.
Yeah, I
All
am.
right. I'm going to have to look him up.
Yeah. He's a little young for me, but
But your kids are going to see this. Your kids are going to know.
that's not the worst thing she's done. I
Well,
mean,
that's
come on, look at the whole losing the house thing. That's more embarrassing than sleeping with Chet Hanks.
Well, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
where is she living now?
Kim?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think they lost that house in Atlanta, right?
I don't even, has she been on Next Gen? You know what? Wendy's got to do more
Yeah, I think she
podcasts
was on
that.
it. I think they showed her, Candy, and Teresa on it. Seth Marks has been on it. Yeah.
And then we got news today that we don't believe it. It could be a fake story that Meredith Marks is going to be a DJ, have a, what's that called?
House
where
residency.
House. Oh, just look at her. She's like, it's like me. Can you imagine me up there spinning?
She's
It's
like a statue.
Wheel me up. Wheel me up.
She's
there.
like a statue. It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to go listen to her.
No, not
Who's
one bit.
going to see that?
Not me.
No, me neither. Me neither.
You know, it's just like they do big residencies, like the guys from that Jersey Shore show.
I'd go see Pauly D in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but you know, down here in Atlantic City, Paris Hilton, you know, a lot of big people do them.
Yeah, Brody Jenner was there.
Oh, I'd go see Brody Jenner. You don't even have to talk; just stand up there.
Totally agree.
Bring him in the bathroom with Chet.
Brody Jenner.
Bring him in the bathroom with Chet.
Yeah. All right, so Alexia is meeting
Wait, excuse
Guerdy.
me. If you like Brody Jenner, do you know he used to do a reality show?
Yeah, with Spencer Pratt.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. Somebody was rerunning it.
The Princes of Malibu?
That was it, because David Foster was his stepfather at the time.
His mother was, His mother was married to David Foster before he left her for Yolanda.
Yeah. I never saw that show before.
And then he left Yolanda for Catherine McPhee.
I think
there was somebody.
her...
Oh, wait. There might have been somebody in between.
Somebody in between, yeah.
Selma. Yeah. He is a dirty dog, David Foster. He's disgusting. But yes, he was with Linda, who was also with Elvis.
Yes.
Linda has some resume.
Wasn't she with Elvis when he died?
I think she was Elvis's girlfriend when he died. And then she was with Bruce Jenner, had Brody and Brandon. And then was with David Foster. I mean, there could have been somebody in between. And David Foster was with her, and then Yolanda. And then I think...
is he still with Catherine McPhee?
He is still with Catherine McPhee, yeah.
He
was with somebody in between, though.
His daughter on Watch What Happens Live the other night, she's got a show coming out.
Really?
I forgot what it's about. It didn't sound that great. But she went to college with Jeff Lewis, so she's on Jeff's show a lot.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Like, she's been on Jeff's show as a college friend for years. Never even talks about her
Listen to him
father.
that. I told you, I'm like every week is like two teas. I always listen to two teas in a pod. I always listen to Melissa Gorga. I always listen to Legally Brunette with Emily Simpson. And then if I can, I listen to Jeff Lewis, Heather McDonald, and David Yontef.
Yeah, I listen to Jeff and Heather all the time. I listen to their shows. And then if I have time, I listen to your podcast, and then David Yontef, Behind the Velvet Rope. I don't know why, but I trust him. I trust that he does his research, or he'll tell you it's not confirmed.
I think because he's a lawyer, I think he's very careful with his words, so I do think he's truthful. But my only problem with David Yontef is he says things as if he has like some inside scoop, but he's saying things that we already knew.
Yeah, he's reading the same blogs we are.
Exactly. Like, he acts like he has some inside scoop. It's like, no, we knew that already.
I don't know why, but I love listening to him.
I don't mind him at all.
Yeah.
I didn't like him for a while, and I'll tell you why. I didn't like him when he always had Kim D on.
Yes. But
And
she's
once
such
they
a
had
flip-flopper. I love Kim D. I paid for a
don't.
Kim D cameo.
I know you did. I can't.
I always loved Kim D, but she's flip-flopping too much with the Teresa thing. I don't think she likes her this
sorry,
week.
but if it weren't for Kim D and Gia, Teresa would never be on a podcast. Those are the only podcasts. And Jacqueline Larita, you can go fucking pound salt.
What?
Because talk about the queen of flip-flopping.
Jacqueline? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Shut the fuck up, Jacqueline. You heard Teresa talking about you in that RV in California. You heard her. You hated her. But now you got some bug up your ass about Melissa, so you're coming for Melissa, and you and Teresa are BFFs.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
And but Kim is a flip-flopper too.
Absolutely.
But she doesn't
clink
pull any
clink.
punches.
Remember,
Clink, clink.
she's the first one who did that to Teresa.
She did that in the cameo.
I don't know why Bravo doesn't just get rid of Teresa. Just get rid of her. Just get rid of her. Do you notice on social media that nobody defends her anymore?
No, the tree stumps aren't very vocal. And how about Tamara was on Watch What Happens Live the other night, and she is now the longest running housewife, not Teresa anymore.
She got kicked off for a while, so can
but
that
it doesn't
even be
matter.
true?
She unseated Teresa from the throne.
I haven't watched the new episode of OC yet, so I'll have to watch that.
Watch what happens afterwards, because they mentioned that she is now the longest running housewife.
That's interesting.
Used to be Vicky,
all right,
then it was
let's get back
Teresa.
to Miami.
Oh, Miami.
So Alexia meets with Guerdy. We find out that Guerdy was in New York during the baby shower. She got to ring the bell at the New York Stock Exchange with the American Cancer Society. So that's why she wasn't at the baby shower. So that makes sense.
I think it's a valid reason for missing a baby shower.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So she says she feels good but misunderstood. She reflected and she feels helpless. She feels like the girls do not acknowledge her in the group, and Alexia tells her that it's all in her mind. You can't tell somebody that. If somebody feels the way they feel, they have every right to feel the way they feel, right?
Yep. That's their truth.
That's their truth. So the funny thing is that Alexia is saying that Guerdy is so defensive and you can't tell her anything. But I think Alexia is defensive and you can't tell her anything.
No, Alexia thinks she's the queen of Miami.
She very much thinks she's the house bitch in charge.
And that's exactly what Stephanie said on Watch What Happens Live. That she said, I'm tired of hearing her say that she is the star, that she's the queen, but you know what? She has not been on any longer than some of the other people. Adriana, Marisol, they've all been on from the beginning. Larsa.
Right. But so let's break it down. So you're right. So the housewives that are still standing from, say, season 1 are Alexia, Larsa, and Lisa. Adriana and Marisol are just friends of.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because why is she saying
why.
she's a star of the show when Larsa and Lisa have the same exact role she does?
Also, even the ones that are friends of, they get a lot of airtime.
They have confessionals.
Yeah. If you have confessionals, you should be considered a full-time housewife.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know where Adriana thinks that she's the queen of anything, because she's not. You know, I love that she has her son on with her all the time, Frankie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alexia.
I
Yeah.
think that's beautiful that she doesn't push him off to the side, and that she brings to the cameras his struggles.
Listen, I mean, just like Teresa, we could sit here and say all the negative things we want about Teresa. She's a good mother. She
Great
puts
mother.
her girls first.
Yep.
She's only worried about their future. I mean,
Yep.
I will give Teresa that. I'll give credit where credit's due.
Can't take that
think
away
that-
from her.
No, I think I think that she created a monster with Gia, quite honestly. I think she
yeah.
wants Gia to take over the reins of reality TV. I don't agree with all that, but she's a good mother. And so is Alexia, for sure.
Good mother, bad wife.
Yeah. So Kiki goes to lunch with her son Shamar and his friend, and then Larsa meets up with them.
That was weird.
It was weird. Like, Larsa makes Kiki call her dad, and Kiki's like, don't forget to call Shamar tomorrow for his birthday, which he did not. So that was like a weird little scene.
Yeah.
I don't think that was
Another
necessary.
filler.
Yeah, like you said when we were texting about doing this, you thought that this was a snooze fest. I agree with you. Then we go Stephanie and her husband. I think his name is Masood. He's got a big heart with animals. They go to one of the properties, Shoma Villages.
I wanted to throw up.
He rescued the 2 puppies from the hurricane. This was so staged.
You have to show shit on a bed.
And
don't
it
wanna
was
see
so
that.
staged where he was like, don't let her in the second property. Don't let her.
Mhm.
So, of course, we see the second
Yeah.
unit, and it's disgusting. It's gross.
It's filthy.
Filthy. It was a very staged scene. This whole season of Miami seems very staged.
Yeah. He's weird. And I think something's going to happen with this guy. He's going to get involved in or something's going to come to light that he did. I don't know. He's just got that aura about him.
Yes. Stephanie tells Masood that her sisters text her to make sure she was okay with the hurricane. But when she tried to engage more, there was silence. I guess they need baby steps. Okay, so now Guerdy goes to meet Julia. This gets interesting.
How uncomfortable was that?
Super uncomfortable. Julia says her emotions got the best of her the night of Marisol's wedding party, and she has no excuse for throwing the water on her. Guerdy says she is blindsided and feels she's been stabbed in the back. Julia says she shared something very private with Guerdy about her facelift, and Guerdy told everyone who betrayed her trust. Guerdy says she was matching the energy given by Julia. I'm a match the energy kind of person, so I'm on Guerdy's side with this.
No, that's a HIPAA violation. It's a HIPAA violation.
Said that they weren't. But Julia said that they weren't very good friends. That Julia says they were just acquaintances. So if that were true, and this was just your acquaintance, why are you so hurt? First of all, if she's just your acquaintance, why would you tell her something so secretive and private?
About
and
your
why would you be so hurt that she repeated it when she's just your acquaintance?
Yeah, I agree. I think that she never should have divulged that, because that is a medical issue. Even though it is a elective surgery, still it falls under the HIPAA.
Yeah.
And when Julia was apologizing to Guerdy, she was not feeling it. She did not want to apologize to her. It was not honest and truthful. She did not feel that was not
You mean Julia didn't?
Yeah, Julia was not genuinely apologizing to her. It seemed very forced.
I agree. And I do think, if you notice, Guerdy did not apologize back. So Guerdy must have been feeling that too.
Yeah. I love Julia. I think they were both wrong. I do. And it all was
definitely got out of hand.
Was about an influencer trip.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically it just came down to egos.
Yeah. Why let you come with me? Yeah, but I was already there the day before. Yeah, but it's like the fight was over something that 98% of the audience can't identify with.
Exactly. Exactly.
We're not getting invited to influencer events. Everybody thinks they're a digital creator.
Yeah. So then Julia does finally acknowledge that they were good friends. She says sometimes you hurt the people you love the most, which is true. So I guess she meant that about Guerdy. Julia says that if anyone in the group asks how their sit down went, she's going to say it's between she and Guerdy. So we'll see.
But I think Julia was so wrong in not being with Martina when she had her procedure, surgery, whatever she was having. You don't go get a facelift when the love of your life is going through, it was something involving her cancer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
stuff.
I agree. And yeah, I agree. Because I don't know. Listen, if somebody wants to give me a reduction and lift and a tummy tuck, I'm all in. I can't afford that. So I don't know what kind of recovery is involved. I would imagine a
Huge.
facelift. There's a big recovery. You need nurses around. You need someone to take care of you. So when your partner is going through something like cancer treatment, which is not elective, maybe you put your plastic surgery on the back burner and give them their time, your
I've
time to help them
had
heal.
friends that have gone through elective surgeries, facial and body, and it's major surgery.
Yeah.
It's not an easy recovery. It's major, major surgery. And nothing that has to be done if your wife, the woman you love, is going through something. Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I
she
agree.
deserved to be called out for it.
Yeah. And I agree with that too. I really do. Like if you're gonna come for Guerdy this season, which she clearly did, and I think that Julia just wants to be in the cool kid club. I think Julia wants to be with Alexia and Marisol.
Because she hasn't had a storyline.
Right. They don't like Adriana. Alexia and Marisol
Is she
clearly
even
do
on the
not like
show anymore?
Adriana, she's very rarely in the scenes.
I think I saw her the whole episode this week.
She comes now at the end. So now we go to Villa Toscana, which looks amazing. Alexia shows up with Daniel, the self-help expert, for their Greek narcissistic party. She said the girls think the party is about Todd, but it's really about all of them. Which, listen, I'm here for that. So here's the time. So we see Marisol get to the bus at 12. Then Larsa arrives, Kiki arrives, Guerdy arrives, Stephanie arrives, Julia arrives, and then Adriana. Now it's 12:30, and they try calling Lisa, and it goes to voicemail. 1 o'clock, we see Alexia with Daniel at the venue, but the girls are not there yet. 1:30, they're still on the bus. 1:45, no Lisa.
I
2
heard
o'clock,
today from Lisa that they knew she was going to be 2 hours late.
Okay, good. So put a pin in that.
All right.
2 p.m., Stephanie says her 2 pet peeves are talking about penis and people being late. And then they flash back to all of the times that the girls talk about penises, which was amazing.
A lot of penis talk.
And why is that your pet peeve?
Yeah.
Stop.
Even if you don't like it, it's not something that's in the front of your brain.
Exactly.
Say,
Who
oh,
gives
I don't
a
like this.
shit? 2:30, Lisa shows up. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person that would have left. I would have left.
5 minutes.
If I was supposed to be somewhere at noon and something was in the way of me not leaving for 2 hours, I would have left. I would have gotten in my own car and driven to the venue myself. If I go to a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock and at 1:30, I haven't been seen yet, or at least put in a room, I'm leaving. I go up to the count. I've done it a million times.
I do too.
My kids get anxiety sitting in doctor's offices, waiting rooms
My
with me.
time is just as important as the doctor's.
My kids are well aware that if that 30-minute mark passes, I'm making a scene. I'm going up there and I'm saying, I had a 1 o'clock appointment. It's now 1:30. Am I being seen within the next 5 minutes? Because if I'm not, I'm leaving.
Nope, I do the same thing.
So wouldn't you have left? It's 2:30.
I would have left, but today I saw an IG post or something where she said everybody knew she was going to be 2 hours late, and she told them to go ahead and she would meet them there. Because you notice nobody was pissed off. Did you notice that?
I did
Nobody
notice
was
that.
upset. And who was this guy sitting in the back of the van? Did you see that?
I don't know exactly. Who the
I'm
fuck
like,
was he?
how did they not cut that guy out?
Yeah.
Very easily they could have adjusted that. But
So
no,
Lisa said they knew she was going to be late.
2 hours late.
Even the girls knew she was going to be late.
Yes, she sent them all an email.
So why did they wait for her for production to make this scene?
Yeah. Maybe they
That's
didn't
just
tell
stupid.
Stephanie and they let Stephanie get pissed off. It's all for a storyline.
Yep.
But I tend to believe her only because nobody else was upset. They were upset. They're like, oh, it's about time somebody told her because she's always late, but they were just talking more in general terms about her normally being late.
Yeah, because Marisol said she's been doing this for 11 years or however long. Yeah, Marisol said.
But I would have left. You get 5-10 minutes.
We're
take
out.
the road. Yeah, goodbye.
Because everybody was there by 12:30. All right, listen, a half-hour window, okay. But 2.5 hours? No way. I mean, she should have just gotten her own car. But now knowing this, she probably offered that. They said no, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, Lisa gave 0 fucks. She took no accountability.
No, because she wrote an email, told them she was going to be late.
That makes total sense.
It all makes sense because I actually read that and then I went back because I rewatched the episodes before we're going to do a pod. So I did notice that nobody was upset except Stephanie.
Yeah, I think that this whole season has been so overproduced.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not even enjoyable to watch.
I mean, I get so much enjoyment out of reality TV, but again, it's all pre-planned. There's no surprises. There's no real in reality.
There's no real in reality.
Listen, I used to sit here and watch reality. My husband would watch professional wrestling, and it was like we were watching the same thing. We were watching the exact same show.
Yes, for
Two
sure.
old people like stupid stuff, Yeah. To me, reality TV is my lifeline. It's mindless entertainment. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah. I would watch it. Eric would come in the room and he would be like, I would rather stab myself in the eye with a dull knife than sit here and watch this with you.
Joe and I would say, I can't believe you're watching that shit. He'd walk in when I'm watching Real Housewives, and then I'd walk in when he's watching professional wrestling. I can't believe you watch this shit. It's the same
now,
show.
WWE, we all used to watch because Joe was into it, and that was like Monday Night Raw. We were all down with it, even Tess.
He watched it like 5 nights a week. But you know what?
Awesome.
He didn't watch football. He didn't watch baseball. But the problem is professional wrestling runs 52 weeks a year.
Yes, it does. Like 3 times a week.
Yes.
That's funny. Yeah, I always call myself a fantasy football widow. And I love football. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I have been, since I don't even know. I was a teenager. But Eric is in like 3 fantasy football leagues. So Sundays during football season, not only just Sundays anymore, Thursday night, Monday night, Sundays, sometimes Saturday, I think they throw in a Tuesday night game now, but whatever. He cooks when he watches football, so I don't complain.
Can't complain about that. And you know what? Yep. He's home. He's not home. Out drinking at a bar.
No, he's not.
That's what I said to don't you get mad? No, I don't get mad watching professional wrestling because he's in my living room.
Yep.
Just fine.
Some of the storylines on WWE were better than Real Housewives.
Yeah, it was a soap opera. It was General Hospital with tights.
Exactly. So, are you watching the McBees?
Yes.
Did you watch them before they came on Bravo?
Yeah, I watched. Steve McBee was on Joe Millionaire. I knew him before the show. I think it was called Joe Millionaire or something about a millionaire. It had 2 guys on it, and one of them was a millionaire, and it was a dating show. And then at the end, he picked Calla. That's where Calla came from. The girlfriend on the show, she came from that show. But hush, hush, they're not dating anymore. He's dating a country singer. It's just It came up on my TikTok feed. This country singer with him, lovey kissy. But he said he was single the other night on Watch What Happens Live, but she was posting videos as of 2 weeks ago.
So I haven't watched it yet, but I'm watching comments on social
You've
media.
never seen it? You didn't watch it last year?
Nope. I know you and Wendy, because you in our group chat, you mentioned it, and Wendy said she had watched the first season, I think.
Yeah, it's
But I'm
good.
following on social media, people are like disappointed that now they're on Bravo because they think it's going to change because these people are going to, start getting egos, which it sounds like if this
Well,
guy's
it's
dating a
already
country
happened.
singer now. Exactly.
It already happened because he was on that reality show. He got his fame from there. And then they did this show. And guess what? Just like Teresa and Joe, the father got arrested, but after season 1, he got arrested for insurance fraud. You know how
No
farmers could say
way.
get money, they lost crops or whatever?
Yeah.
He got involved in something like that.
Shit.
So that's why
This is
you're
what
not seeing.
happens when you go on reality TV, people.
Don't go on
All your
reality
secrets come
TV
out.
if you've done shit, because
That's what I'm
that's why you're
saying.
not seeing the father this year. Last year you
Interesting.
saw the father and his girlfriend. The father's a real hound dog, and he's got all these girlfriends, and they showed the first season moving a new girlfriend into his house or something.
So he's divorced, obviously, from the mother?
He's divorced, yeah. But the girl that he was living with is the girl that broke up his marriage. Yeah, he's into Russian girls. And then he was living with this chick, and he started sleeping with her best friend. You got to watch it.
Was he Henry Hill?
Oh, he's not that woman.
No, the guy's not?
I don't think any of them are. I think Jesse is good looking. The one son.
I haven't seen it. I don't know who any of these people are. Now I got to look into it.
There's 3, 4 sons. One of them's not really on much, and the father. And now the father's not on a lot, but the mother is making appearances. Who's divorced from the father? Oh yeah, it's worth checking out.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm good on Miami. I did not watch the after show, if there even is one, so I don't know anything after the episode.
I didn't either.
I'm just not a huge fan of Stephanie. I think she's a big flex. She just likes to flex, and I'm not into it. But we'll see.
We'll see. It'll be fun to watch.
Yep. Well, thank you, Gina, for being here.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.